Chris O.G.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ty from Firstladytyee, and I achieved this makeup look. If you want to know how I got this look, make sure to stay tuned. Alright, so I'm starting off with a fresh clean face. I went ahead and moisturized, and I am going to do my brows off camera because y'all. So after the brows, we're going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm using Wet n Wild PHOTOFOCUS primer. It's matte. I'm putting it all on my face, patting it in everywhere, really focusing on my T-zone area. Same old routine, y'all. Now I am going to color correct. I am using NARS. It's a color corrector concealer with an orange undertone, and I'm just using it to cover up my blemishes and bags under my eyes and all of those discoloration that may appear in my skin. And you blend it out really well. Then I'm using the MERCIER translucent medium deep powder. I'm using this all over my face, and I am just setting that concealer and giving me a little more coverage under my foundation. Today I'm using the MERCIER Flawless Radiance Foundation. I'm really just using it to use it up. I haven't used it in a while, but I've noticed that it's darker than my skin tone than the rest of my body, so I'm going to mix it with my NARS, and it came out really cute. I like the combination. Both of those are radiant finishing foundation, so it worked out well. And this brush that I'm using is from Real Techniques. It's a foundation brush, and I'm just making sure I apply that foundation all over my face as evenly as possible. Then I'm going to go in with the beauty blender and make sure that I have everything blended in. Okay, so this is where we begin to blend it out with the beauty sponge, and I wanted to show you how I'm really taking my time. This beauty sponge is a little damp as well, but I wanted to show you how I really take my time and make sure I am blending and blending. It's not a fast process. It's not something that's rushed. It's something that actually you have to take your time and make sure you get it right, because the paintbrush sometimes can leave streaks in your makeup. So this is why I always go over it with some type of sponge to help even it out and take away any excess foundation, because you can get carried away with the brush sometimes. But this helps me make sure that the foundation is laid out evenly and flat and ready for my concealer and everything else I'm going to pile on top of it. And guys, normally I would really focus on my neck too, making sure it matches, but look, we quarantined and I'm not going anywhere, so I really wasn't concerned about dragging it all the way down to my neck. I just left it partially. So now it's time for concealer. I'm using 2 different concealers. One is an infallible wear, and I'm using that to really just focus under my eyes and help cover up those bags. Once again, we're focusing on those bags, and that is a little darker than the fawn shade in LA Pro Concealer, which is what I usually use to highlight. But I just placed the LA concealer on top of the infallible wear. So my middle, such as my forehead, like my T-zone area, that's where I use the brightening concealer as well. I don't really use the darker shade. I use the brighter one, and I just focus on all my highlighting points. Nose of my bridge, the chin, the center of my face, y'all. And I let that dry down. Let it dry down for a few minutes, and I begin to blend out, taking my time. Because placement is very important. You don't want to spread it everywhere and have it. Look, placement is so important. Plus, you want to keep the coverage and coverage thick. Because what's the point of putting it on to cover something if you're going to blend it out to where it's not covering it? You get what I'm saying? But just making sure I blend it out, taking my time. I'm not in a rush. I'm not going nowhere. So we still quarantine, y'all. So ain't nowhere to go. I'm just doing this to look cute around the house. And I do take this concealer on my eyelids and blend it out on the lids as well. I do want you to pay attention to the way I'm blending it out. I start off with a tapping motion to make sure I'm tapping it in there first and letting it dry down. I usually go from eye to eye, do both eyes at the same time, but for some reason I just focus on one side, and then once I get around the edges, I start to blend in like a circular motion. I don't like that I don't like that cut line between your concealer and foundation. Even though like you're contouring your brows, it will cover up that line for the most part. I just like to try to blend it out as much as possible to where it's like kind of like an even gradient going from your foundation to the brightening area. So that's what I'm trying to achieve now. The nose, that's a different, that is a different type of blend, okay? Because you have to stay within that small, narrow section, but that's the goal for me. That's what I think of when I'm trying to blend it out. Now I'm using the SACHA Buttercup. I'm going to go ahead and set this concealer in place. Just patting a little bit on a moist beauty sponge under my eyes and my T-zone area. Everywhere we place that concealer, we set it in place. And I am going over it again because I will be applying some eyeshadow. So I do put another thin layer of that of that setting powder under my eyes for any fallout I can catch and sweep away as soon as I'm done. But while that's setting, I'm going to go ahead and lay out my contour lines. So you see me highlighting my cheekbone. This is a Real Techniques brush, it's the contour brush, and I'm just going around the perimeter of my face with this contour, y'all. This is the black Radiance. This is the handy dandy black Radiance that you get from the drugstore. This comes through, okay? It's perfect, cheap, affordable, and it does the job. I like powder contour because I don't gotta blend this hard. Like, I get a little scared when it's the cream contour because it takes forever to blend and it can get muddy and it's just, it can be risky. This is a safe contour palette, okay? And you know you gotta get that nose together. You gotta go on and blend it out. I go up to my eyebrows. I like that deep in depth to pop, make my eyes pop, I feel like. So that's what I'm doing here. I've been making some ugly faces, y'all. Don't laugh at me. And now it is time for the fun part. Yes, we're using the handy dandy Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie on the palette. I'm going in with the shade Ginger. And I'm just placing that all over my lid. And this is kind of like a transition shade. This is like the shade that's close to your skin tone but can also blend in with other colors, because at this point I didn't know what I was going to do, but I usually always start off with a brown in case I want to transition, especially for like an everyday look. Like, you can't go wrong with a brown. It'll go right with everything. So after we placed that on both of our lids all over the place, I decided to go for a kind of smoky eye, but I'm using Credit. And Credit is like a burgundy-ish color. Placing that on the outside of my lid, making sure I stamp it, and then kind of creating like a V right above my lash line to the corner of the lid and up into the crease. And you see me swiping and circling and blending. I'm just trying to get that up in that crease. I love the look of a defined eye in the crease. I love that dark line in the crease. It's just pretty to me. And I'm trying to make it dark, but not too dark. Like, I want it deep, but a settle deep. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this is how you do it, y'all. You just keep on blending until you get it to how you want it to look, really. There's no right. I don't feel like there's no right or wrong way of how you put eyeshadow on. Eyeshadow is like an art all by itself, so do what you feel, baby. Do what you feel. I'm so nosy, y'all. The looks in this video, I'm just like, Ty, just look at the camera, look in the mirror. Some of you looking everywhere else, but we still in there, y'all. We still blending. Alright, now we're going in with the little glitter. And yes, we're using that lituation. Placing that on the inner corner of our lid. And on the middle. And just tapping it on there, trying to blend it in at the same time. Making sure it's showing up, it's coming through for us. This is lituation, y'all. So it gotta be lit, gotta be sparkly and pretty. The brush I'm using is just like a flat brush that I got from the dollar store. I think it may be called a concealer brush. It's a flat brush that you can just use to swipe stuff on. So that's why I'm using it. And now I think I'm going back in with that credit color and just making sure that it's blended out. And now it's time to wipe away that fallout. This is I'm wiping out, I think I'm using Fenty Beauty. Yeah, I'm using the shade Cocoa Naughty, which is a shade that's lighter to me. So I'm using this to really wipe it off and make sure that I'm still giving myself kind of like, it works for me kind of as a setting powder or a face powder. But y'all, it's time to bronze, and I live for a good bronzer. So this is Fenty Beauty. And this is Mocha Mommy, I believe. In the same areas basically as you do with your I cannot talk. The same areas that we contoured in. So I do go a little above my contour line and blend it out, and I go over everywhere that I contoured. I use this bronzer. I love it. Like the bronzer, I would rather bronze as opposed to contour. Like some days I do just only use the bronzer instead of contouring because I don't know. But I'm using the MILANI Make It Last Matte Setting Spray to set it all in place, y'all. And this is like my favorite everyday highlighter. This is by Juvia's Place. And I'm highlighting those cheekbones. Y'all see that glow? Y'all see it? It's still coming through. Y'all see it. I'm highlighting everywhere because I love a highlighter. And this is my favorite. I don't like for the everyday look. I don't want that glittery look. I just want that glow effect, if that makes sense. Getting those cheekbones, baby, because I love turning and blinding people. Like, bam! Everybody be like, Ty, how you get it so soft and so what they be saying? How you get it so soft? How you get it look so even? And like, baby, it's a flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. But I'm also using a buffing brush, and I'm making sure that I am toning it down because I do get carried away sometimes. Making sure it's not just there, it's blended out, and it's not just slapped on my face. And you gotta have the inner corner. You gotta have the inner corner highlight. You have to. Inner corner. And you might as well go to the brows. Like, you might as well. Like, what else you got to do? Give blinding, baby. Give blinding. There. Oh, yeah. Give myself. Yeah. So, that's all the highlight we're gonna use, I think. Feeling it. She feeling it. Y'all see her. Alright. I thought it was time to go, but it's not. It's time for the eyeliner. Now, this is an eyeliner that I think I got in one of like my monthly subscription makeup boxes or something like that. And it's really milky. I like it. And this wasn't enough glitter for me. It was cute and all that, but I wanted to add a little bit more sparkle, so I'm using an eye topper from MILANI. Just dapping it on my eyelid. And y'all see it's giving it a little more glam. This is a perfect look. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this is cute for a date night, a night out for drinks, a night whatever, like to walk around the house. That's what I'm doing. This is like perfect. And you can enhance it or shimmer it down as much or as little as you like. And I'm actually going to add some eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyes. I'm adding Pinker, which is like a pink shade, and I'm just tapping under my eyelash line. And this is another product that I got out of my makeup box. It's a mascara. I don't really recommend it. I'm just using it because all my stuff packed up and I don't have anything else out. But I'm just giving my eyelashes a layer before I place the lashes on, the false lashes. And you gotta do the bottom line, y'all. You have to do you don't have to, but I'm doing the bottom line. Bam! Now it's time for the lashes. These are just some lashes that I got from Amazon. Nothing special, but they make the look pop. And y'all see that? I got some eyelash glue on my eyelid. Ain't that some bull crap? Don't worry. Do not fret. We about to get it off. All you have to do is take a Q-tip. Let the glue dry down a little bit. Take a Q-tip and softly, gently rub it off. And it's gonna rub off in seconds, like nothing even happened. Now it's time for the lips. I'm basic when it comes to lips, okay? I'm basic. So we're gonna line it out with that chestnut. Y'all know MAC and chestnut, everybody hit to it. And this is the money maker. This is my favorite lip gloss. I just went and stocked up on some of every color. This is Champagne by MILANI. Now this, it says lip plumper, but this lip gloss is so moisturizing. It's thick, it's creamy, I love it. And it gives you some tint. They have different shades like nude. This is the best, y'all, I'm telling you. Beautiful. I use it every day. Even without makeup, I use it every day. I love how soft it makes my lips feel. And she looking cute. She looking cute. Real cute. Ready to meet somebody daddy. Don't rush. Ain't nothing changed, but I took off my scarf, y'all. But this is the final look. I don't have any clothes. Like, I'm in the middle of moving again. Yes, again. It's a long story. We're gonna have a story time. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm moving to 3 different states within 4 different months. But for today, I just want to feel cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole quarantine, I've been in the house being safe and all that good stuff, but I got tired of just not looking pretty, you know? I get to keep my, well, I just broke a nail. I wasn't flicking y'all off now, don't come for me, but my nail broke today. I usually keep my nails done. I do my own nails. If y'all want a video of how I achieve that, let me know. And these are acrylic. I'm no professional by any means, but you know, I make it do what it do. And my hair has been looking like this, but not like this, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to get in my makeup and do my makeup and feel beautiful. Walk around the house looking, you know what I mean? Not too much, but chilling. So I really like this eyeshadow. This is cute. And for anybody who's a beginner, I do recommend this for like an everyday look type of thing. Cause you can do a lot of pretty looks. Like, this is the perfect look for a date night or a night out with your girls, going to karaoke or going to drinks, bars, whatever, whenever they open back up. But or even birthday. Like, it's simple, but it's glam. So I just miss y'all so much. I miss talking to y'all. I miss filming. I miss doing my makeup. And I'm really proud of how it came out. It took me forever because it's so true. If you don't use it, you lose it. But I still got it, baby. I still got it. Thank you all for tuning into this video. I hope that you like this look. If you try to mimic this look, which I encourage you to try, then make sure you let me know down below how it turns out for you. Like, it's really simple. The longest part is the foundation, but the eyeshadow, really simple, really simple. And yeah, let me know down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button, y'all. Come on now. Hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already became part of the Vibe family. And make sure you share this video. Share it with your sister, your friend, your mama, your cousin, your niece, hell, your uncle if you like it. Share it with everybody, for real, for real. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys soon. See you in the next video.